Hi Gemini, this is your reading for the energy of the full moon in Sagittarius. This is for Gemini, sun, moon, and or rising signs. These messages are general, so take what resonates for you and leave the rest. Try not to build a story based off of something that does not resonate for you. The messages are timeless. I am reading the energy for the full moon in Sagittarius, which can last, culminate and last into the next moon cycle. It can go into the 2-week new moon cycle, a whole nother month to the next full moon cycle, or it can continue on for another year or so to the next full moon in Sagittarius. So it all depends on us and what we're learning through these cycles currently. Gemini. What is going on with Gemini? What are the messages for Gemini? On the floor, which I always say, pretty important messages when they fly onto the floor. So Gemini, your first card out is rejoice in celebration. There's something to celebrate, Gemini, and it's time. It's time to get together with friends and loved ones and celebrate. What are we celebrating, Gemini? Let's see. Maybe just that it's now summer, at least here in the Western Hemisphere of the world. I don't know. What's going on? Some kind of accomplishment, achievement, or challenge overcome. What's going on for Gemini? Okay. So we have shadow, deception, and envy. Well, let's see where this is going, Gemini. I feel like you want to celebrate. You might be doing some shadow work right now, Gemini. And there's a lot of, I know Mercury is still in its post-retrograde shadow itself. Inching out of it, Mercury has now moved into Gemini, its home sign. So that's good. But I would say by the end of this week is when that energy will start to open up more. Mercury's been quite the trickster throughout this retrograde season. Trickster, like mind playing tricks on you, as well as other tricky energies that surround you. We've all been going through this deception and envy. So there could be somebody around you who is envious of you, or there's just a deceptive energy altogether that is not quite as it seems, Gemini. It may be giving a false appearance. So you want to definitely utilize your intuitive senses here, Gemini. Okay. Oh. Right. This has to do with your foundation and achievements. Could be your home, your work, your personal accomplishments, your personal and also firm foundation. So definitely a solid, grounded energy for you. It's important to know yourself, feel confident and stable within yourself, and then also within your home, your job, your community. It's important to have that solid foundation within yourself, not relying on another person, place, or thing to give that to you, Gemini. Stand your ground came out afterwards, and it's right below deception and envy. So there may be something that is deceiving you, and once you're aware of that, if you're not, I feel like you are, but you need to speak up. Stand up for yourself. Stand your ground. Know yourself. Know what you will and will not tolerate, Gemini. Temptation at the bottom of the deck. So yeah, you may be tempted to run away from hard feelings, run away from difficult conversations, swallow your words, numb your feelings out. Don't fall into this temptation, Gemini. It's linked to some fear of losing someone or something that would bring you great heartache and loss. Also linked to your either whoever was an authority over you as a child, one of your parents possibly, or just the inner authoritarian within you, some programming and conditioning that partnerships and alliances below. But this definitely has to do with a connection. It could be a spouse, boyfriend, girlfriend, somebody in your family dynamic, family unit that you want to be very open and honest and authentic through this, Gemini. Let's see. So that's interesting. Let's get rejoice in celebration. So there's something that you want to celebrate, but your shadow isn't allowing you to feel that all the way, or it maybe seems too good to be true. Something feels off. You're already sensing something's feeling off, and your shadow could be, it doesn't have to be the dominant energy. It could be the energy where you just take a blind eye, stick your head in the sand. I don't see that. It's okay. Everything's fine, right? Definitely one of my shadow aspects in my past. Just pretend it's not here, it's not happening, and it'll go away, right? No, you're finding that that's not the case here. So let's get into this a little bit more, Gemini. Okay. Yep. It is time to tap into that fiery energy that you possess. What inspires you to speak up and stand your ground for yourself, Gemini? This inner awareness of yourself and this awareness of what is actually happening around you. There could be some gaslighting going on. Maybe somebody's trying to turn something back onto you. Let's see. Shadow. Yeah. Okay. So the shadow work is really showing you this is an opportunity for you to really get to know yourself at a deeper level. The Hierophant. This is Chiron, the wounded warrior, the wounded healer, showing us our childhood wounds, where we're vulnerable, where we have been hurt or programmed in some way out of pain or fear. That is part of the shadow, and you're learning about those parts of yourself right now through this experience. Whatever's happening as far as the deception and envy, there is a transformation that is happening here. This will, when this opens up fully, it will transform you. You're going to see a death of the old version of you, death to the old ways of being, and a rebirth of a new, authentic, and expressive you, Gemini. You're definitely the sign that can handle the duality, the polarity of life. But we all have our coping mechanisms. You may have had a lot of that thrown at you, and some of your coping mechanisms were to just let it slide off and not even allow that energy to come in, which for the most part probably worked for you, but it does come in anyway. It comes into the subconscious mind. It's there regardless whether you know it or not, and you're starting to really understand that at a deeper level. What's beautiful, Gemini. So firm foundation, it's also assisting you to become more confident in yourself and feel more grounded in your own reality here. Rooted, grounded, stable. There's a fear of this pain. There's a fear of being hurt or being betrayed or something bad happening. And maybe this has happened to you in the past, or maybe it's happened to a loved one. You've witnessed this happening and you don't want the same thing to happen to you, Gemini. So get in touch with yourself. Get in touch with your inner knowing, your inner confidence. Because you are building a solid home life, it seems. But there's an energy, there's something that's off, the Tower. As I said that, there will be something that opens up to you, giving you a deep realization. And this could be a very unexpected event. This could be a cataclysmic event, or it could just be a really deep, shocking inner realization, the Tower, Gemini. The energy that you're currently in is you're on this bridge of time, this bridge between your past self, the past version of you, and the future version of you. You're walking through the bridge of change. And every now and then you have to stop, take a pause. She's stopping to tie her shoe in this card. So, carefully taking care of yourself as you go through this experience, Gemini. So that's all I have for you right now, Gemini. If you would not mind, if you do like this video or enjoy the content that I am adding to my channel, if you wouldn't mind to click the like button and go a step further and subscribe, because that will help the channel grow. It will help get the messages out to more and more people. So thank you again, Gemini. I so appreciate you. Have a beautiful day.